Hi there, Tracy Brown. And so I know on this intuitive eating journey, many of us are wondering, will this help me lose weight? And the answer is possibly. The thing is, intuitive eating is a weight neutral process, which means if you are below what your body needs to weigh naturally, you probably will gain some weight. If you are about where your body wants to be, you'll stay around the same. And if you weigh more than what your body naturally wants to be, then you will lose weight. And that process happens usually very naturally and very slowly with no food restriction whatsoever. And so people hear that and what I tend to see people want to do is like, okay, that's great, I'll eat intuitively. And sometimes, unfortunately, when I say they, I mean we, I've done this all too, turn this into a diet where we'll take the edges off our satisfaction and our fullness, hoping that just a little less eating isn't that big a deal. I'm not really dieting. I'm just, I'm just eating intuitively. I'm just eating a little bit less than fullness. When sometimes we actually need to get good and full to be fully satisfied and to silence the food rules or just the thoughts about food, because biologically we need fuel to be done. And so, my advice here today for all of us is to, the best we can, put aside weight loss wishes, because that does interrupt the intuitive eating process because they're at cross purposes. It's hard to get really dialed in and grounded and more embodied with listening to signals of hunger and fullness when you still are one meal a day or one day a week or whatever it is you're doing, cutting back on foods that you might actually like to eat or not fully getting satisfied at a meal. And over time, what happens is people build up little bits of deficits and end up having a day of deprivation driven eating and then say intuitive eating doesn't work. When in fact, oftentimes what's happening is intuitive eating isn't really happening. We're still in the diet mentality. So I know this is a hard thing to wrap our minds around sometimes, is that we have to, it's not that wishing or wanting weight loss is a bad thing or makes you a bad person. I get that in this weight obsessed culture. Losing weight takes stigma off of people and makes people in certain circumstances get treated differently and better. And so I totally get why people would want to do that, and there's no blame or shame about that. It's just, if the goal is truly and more fully free in your eating and your relationship with your body, then purposely trying to lose weight at any given time is what it's going to take to get that freedom. So I'd love to talk to you more individually about this, your own circumstances, and see what feels right and best for you in this journey. And so definitely you can get a hold of me in the contact information below if you need more help. All right, great. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.